Hello YouTube, I'm a gigantic fan of clouds. My setup here above the bookshelf is cloud themed, but you know, I wanted to make some improvements, so I decided to go to the Lego store and I got a bunch of new pieces. Oh, but sponsored by the RDA are these little builds here. I took the solo sub and the treads that had been sitting up to the sides for some time and combined them into this excavation vehicle. I really like the rubber band balance saw up there, so it's got some spring to it. Drone operated, not risking any of our brave RDA men. And then I made this little stomper robot as well. These panels frustrate me. I don't know what to do with them, so I made them feed out of the excess parts of the General Grievous wheel car. And he's got a matching color scheme there. He's also got those that little balance beam back there. But yeah, this was awesome. A couple times I've gone to the Lego store and the picket brick walls had nothing I've been interested in, and this was the most like, oh my gosh, everything I could ever have wanted was there. A lot of these things, I was looking at Lego's Picket Brick online, a lot of these things are really pricey. You get a really good deal of going to the store and being able to fill up these things for $10.85 when you consider what it would be like to order them online. Those dishes are like 60 cents each. You know, the plates are like 90, you know. Now I have a better sense of what they cost straight from the Lego store. I was very excited to find those tan bricks. I had an idea to get enough of those. Very excited for the big blue plates. A lot of trans clear pieces. At first, you know, I expected those to just work together. I had to do some configuring to figure out how to have those be base plates and have those raise up there so I could have figures like fly. It's very cool to have so many long trans clear pieces so that I can have things be more invisible and have people fly. They have those long white pieces. That's going to be making a big cloud. Title of this video, Big Clouds. That is what I am all about, adding to the Cloud Kingdom. Those are, some of these are going to go for the Rock Ragers, those big brown triangle platforms. Those will be good to fit in the nooks and crannies. So yeah, my first pass of adding stuff, I went for the park, obviously, adding those blue plates. In the line little bracket, I made a bunch of frog families. I really enjoyed how that came out. They had those gold bars. That's probably going to be a tree. Working on the cloud, I have those white slopes too that I'm going to be adding on. Not sure what to do with those brown pieces. And then these are the horizontal ones that I worked out so some can fly off the bookshelf. And then I got all these leaves too. I mean, this was a really good find, guy. Like, you should have seen my face in the store. And I love that I figured out those frogs. They're so cool. The stream looks great. I love the trans light for the water flowing. Yeah, the barnacle heads back there. So yeah, and then those tan bricks. Pyramid, it's like a cloud, tan cloud. But no, it's pyramid shaped over there by Johnny. Really enjoy how that came out. I really wanted like a pyramid for a while, and that is a nice compromise just to be able to get. Very thankful that they had tan bricks waiting for me. They're still on their standoff there. Now, these are not the only bricks I got. Bonus section viewer. Can I get a drum roll, please, here? If you can clear the stage. Drum roll, please. Come on, there we go. Thank you. So, I also went, not just to the Lego store, but to bricks and minifigures. That's right. I got more bricks. And I got a bunch of white bricks so I could add to the big white cloud pieces I had already gotten. And look at that big gray thing right on top that I found. I want to highlight that. I had just gotten one of those. talking about Koru. I know what it's called. I remember my Bionicle lore. And I found another one in the Bionicle bin. I found the Bionicle bin. Oh my god, there were so many pieces. So I focused on white slopes. I wanted white curves because I wanted my clouds to be big and curvy. But there were a lot of cool pieces in Bricks and Minifigures. Got some green plates to go with the big blue that I found there. So first up is adding the Borak stuff that I got to my Borak build. Did not realize I had already gotten the gear piece, so now I'm up one of those. But I added the carrier in there. And then I took most of the green and I added that to the Headless Horseman summer build. Really, like, I had enough to make a new tree, and I really like stacking those leaves together. It's really satisfying. I really like how this came out. And then look at all these big clouds. Oh my god, this was so fun to put these together, especially that big guy in the back there. These are the excesses. That's going to go for the Rock Ragers. I had a whole bin of fire and I just took 3. I don't need a lot of trans clear fire. So here's the update on the Cloud Kingdom. Look at those trans clear stands. I already placed that black axle with clip gray. I got a cloud floating up there with the white discs. My big chunky cloud, you can stand on it like a scoop of ice cream. Those dishes, now the Monospeeder is hovering. Black Panther's on his own cloud. Octane Racer's fighting the cloud guy. The flying car is flying up there. The throne's got those new gold pieces. Oh yeah, he's making the dates happening up there. Jumpluff is on the escape pod. And then I went over the castle again and I made it all white. I left a little bit of the gold. And then I really went to just make it white and trans clear as much as possible. And it's great. I'm glad that I'm focusing less on the battle and more on them just being their best selves. The Star Wars guys are escaping out onto the right side here. They're taming the dragon, you know? They're not fighting it. They're just trying to get it under control up there. The Cloud Kingdom is on the rise, my friends. Look at that little cloud that's flying up there. Maybe they're just, you know, maybe it's a friendly conflict. X-Wing does look menacing. You know, I don't want to promote war, but I do like my toys. The Peril of it's a Miyazaki movie. If I've ever seen one. Cloud Kingdom rules. So my few excess pieces, most of these went into the Rock Ragers. Still cool how the blue light affects when it just turns off. There's a new bracket in there, so the crane's got a new length added in. And I added those brown panels down there. So cool how the light changes it. So yeah, I cleared it out. The pieces are gone. Park looks great. Love it. Love the new pyramid. And then I gotta update the Goblin Glider as well. Remember that purple circle I saw right at the start? I had another one of those I had gotten, so now you have 2. And that's I already had the dark purple, so that was just a perfect fit.
Coward. We have a new world to conquer.
Ribbit. Lego Pond. The Bionicle stuff is, you know, maybe I'll get 5 more, so I'll have all 7 to be able to replicate outside of Pokoru, but just having the 2 is super duper cool. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. You know, there's a place for the Lego store, there's a place for Bricks and Minifigures. I'm glad I did it in that order of Lego store than Bricks and Minifigures, because it's like Iron Chef, and then you get you have more choice at the tubs of Bricks and Minifigures. So if you enjoyed the video, would you consider becoming a subscriber and maybe clicking the like button? That would be great. I've got new stuff that's coming on the way. More videos will be coming. I will see you next time. Please take care. Thanks again for everything. Bye-bye. Take care. I'll see you in the clouds. Cloud Kingdom rules. Cloud Kingdom rules. I love Cloud Kingdom. I like making videos. This is fun. I hope you're having a good day, because I know I am. And I hope this video makes you smile.